Good morning, Paramount School of Excellence. Today is Friday, February 5th, 2016. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today's weather is going to be mostly sunny with a temperature of 43 degrees. We'll be having outdoor recess. Now I'd like to introduce our special guest for the day. Very timely that he makes his visit with the Super Bowl coming up and also ISTEP being 17 days away. With that being said, Coach Beau Gruden.
I've got to start out by saying this, man. I've got a new pair of spectacles.
Now we're going to actually break down some classroom footage today, from what I understand.
I'll tell you what, man. I watched a lot of film and saw a lot of good things today, and I'd like to go over exactly what I saw because it was great.
Now, what we have coming up here is we're going to actually see second-year instructor at Paramount, Mike Horner. Can you cue this up for us?
Absolutely. So what we got here, we got Mr. Horner. He's up at the board. He's doing some student response systems with the dry erase boards. Boy, I love it. Dialed in. You got Miss Lawson there doing some duties around the classroom, actively managing. Man, it was a thing of beauty to watch, man. I just love it.
Let's go ahead and roll that tape of Mr. Horner and Miss Lawson.
Binomials. So we're going to do a few quick examples on the board as to what type of methods we can use.
I'll tell you what,
with
look at them working in
multiplying
tandem over there. They're looking
binomials.
good.
Who can tell
Well-oiled
me
machine,
what
man.
a binomial looks like? Well, what is it? Clark.
It's parentheses with two terms.
With two terms. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great job.
Man, that's high-level stuff for Mr. Horner and Miss Lawson. You would have thought by watching that they'd been teaching together for years. That's some natural instructional chemistry.
It was unbelievable, man. It got me excited to get back in the classroom, man. I love it. Valentine's Day's coming up. Remember those sweetheart candies, man, with the little notes you'd give to your girlfriend in second grade, man? Love those.
Yeah. They would say things like, love me.
Milkshake.
I think there's a new one that actually says, text me.
You and me.
These are getting a little uncomfortable at this point. Coach Gruden, why don't we go ahead and move on with the next video? You want to cue it up, or are we just gonna?
Take you back to your seats, notebook out, starting your partner work.
All right, you got me, Mr. Freeman. We're going to go story time right. Back to your seats, small group work. Go heavy on those nouns. On one, don't forget to look out for your IA.
Wow, that is good stuff. That sweetheart candy read, you rock.
Well, I appreciate that.
Mr. Freeman. Mr. Freeman, you rock.
I'll tell you what, he does rock, man. It was great to be in this classroom and great to be around greatness.
I'll tell you from the video, too, it looks like he's lost a little weight.
He's fleet of foot, man. That guy's got a high motor.
That wasn't by accident. I mean, that guy's in shape, and he's doing it for the kids.
I'll tell you what, man. That guy, from the moment he gets here to the moment he leaves, nonstop action, man. Love being around him.
So now we're going to be looking at second-year teacher, Miss Vaughn.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Had a chance encounter Miss Vaughn up in the hallway and saw her class just doing the right things all the time. We call her the head of the hallway procedures, man, because it looked awesome. So what you're going to see here are kids looking straight ahead, bubbles in their mouth, ready to go.
Let's watch the head of hallways in action.
I'll tell you what, Miss Vaughn, these hallway procedures look unbelievably good. Tell me a little bit about how you're doing with hallway procedures.
Well, we started the year by practicing really hard. And as you can see, they all have bubbles in their mouths and zeros in the air. They love to show their bubbles and zeros. And they love to walk through the halls quietly and see if they can see anyone else talking.
Great.
I am speechless. That was some incredible hallway management.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. you get with someone like Miss Vaughn, she's the very best with hallway procedures, man. We love seeing her. We love seeing her in the hallway. And it's just awesome to see, man. I haven't slept in 42 nights, man.
Well, for Mr. Fry,
And Coach Gruden,
we're telling you to work hard.
be cool.